All right, so I was just getting ready to pull into this community, one of these communities that we manage for hogs, and I got a notification on my phone that right down the road, it's actually a retirement home that just hired us to take care of a pig problem, because this whole entire community is just prevalent with pigs. And especially lately, we've had a ton of rain here in Northeast Florida, like a foot. And so all the creeks and streams and rivers and swamps have risen up, the water's gotten high. And what does that do? It causes animals to push out of those low areas and swamps and into people's yards. You know, houses and buildings are on high, dry land. And so when we get all this rain, that pushes the animals out and causes a lot of human-animal encounters. We're only about 4 minutes away from this spot. So I'm gonna slip up here, and it's raining, light rain. This is perfect. I should be able to sneak up nice and quiet and hopefully get a shot on one of these pigs.
Right now, one of these dog fennel limbs is blowing in the wind and blocking my shot. Now, I knew how many hogs were at this location, and I was really trying to target the lead sow. I hear the bushes moving to my left, and I know that's her. If I can shoot this lead sow, these pigs will be very easy to trap.
So what I was trying to do, I was trying to line up two of those pigs and try to get two with one shot. And then the sow walked right out in front of me 5-6 yards. She was angling away, I was already drawn back, and I put a really hard super hard quartering away shot. I hit her a little bit high, but she didn't go far. We got the sow. Now we can trap those pigs. They're gonna keep coming here, and these people will be happy. Blood right there. She's pouring blood. Definitely went this way. It's just tough tracking because everything's wet, but she's bleeding really good. This is the kind of stuff where I don't even know how I'm gonna carry my bow through this. Blood right here, that's the way she went. Blood all over these leaves. But look at what she went through. Just gonna have to lay my bow down and come back to it. Luckily, I mean, we're only that far away from 30-40 yards from the open, but it is thick. Tell you what, Florida hunting is not for the faint of heart. She went this way, right through this tunnel. There she is. Is a super cordon away shot into the shoulder. Grim Reaper 1 3/4. serious damage. Not only is it hard to navigate, it's hard to stand up in here. It looks like a wall. Crazy. That's why I absolutely love hunting for pigs. It never gets old. I think this is number 4,265 hogs that we have removed from North Florida. And it never gets old. They come in all different sizes and colors and shapes, and it's awesome. I love it. I love hunting pigs, especially bow hunting pigs, and this is why. All right, I had to come back to the truck and grab the pocket drag and my snake boots. The only venomous snake that I've ever been bitten by was a pygmy rattlesnake, and it was in a situation like this. I was crawling through a palmetto thicket just like that on my hands and knees, and I felt something that felt like a thorn, and it ended up being a pygmy rattlesnake. It was just it wasn't a dry bite, but it was like a wet bite, but it didn't inject venom into me, so it was like a really bad bee sting. It was a very, very mild bite. I got lucky. All right, let's go. So I've got her drug out. As you can see behind me, these are all windows. Nosiest people in the world, retired people. This is a retirement home. The last thing I want to do is give somebody a stroke, so I'm gonna back my truck up so they can't really see what's going on, just so we don't get any unwanted attention. This sow's pregnant too. She's pregnant again for sure. Load up. See that right there? That's my phone going off. That's something in the hog trap. Probably raccoons, or actually Canadian geese. At this one particular hog job, we've got the trap set up and it's been a ton of Canadian geese. There's no telling what comes to our traps in some of these spots. It's crazy. Got her loaded up. That's one less hog for this community. Good one too, pregnant sow. Awesome. Man, I'm telling you what, there's one thing for sure. These woods here in Florida, these Florida swamps and palmetto thickets are not meant for humans, period. This habitat is not suitable for human beings. All right, we're in here deep in the heart of this big neighborhood. We've been managing this neighborhood for about 9 years, but haven't even put my Kryptek on yet. Those hogs over there were unexpected, nice little treat, but I'm gonna slip into my Kryptek, go down in the swamp here, and hopefully have some action where lots of different hogs have been coming in. It's one of our best active hog spots. But they're everywhere right now. All this water, we've had so much water in such a short amount of time. Pigs are just taking over.
While I was on my way to my destination, I got a notification on my Moultrie app that yet another hog was in one of my spots in this neighborhood. So I turned around and headed that direction and started sneaking in. Well, I got scoped. Just shot a hog and he splashed around right here, and I didn't have a tree to lean up against. I had to sneak back here and kind of made a bad shot, but oh, this is stupid. This is embarrassing. The AR pistol, so it's very light. So there's a good bit of recoil, but the freaking stupid pad that's on there is supposed to be a little cushy thing right here, and it's not there, and that is sharp. That is a sharp edge. It's really, I love the Rix Optic scope, but it is a poor design. That needs to be fixed. That little squishy thing falls off all the time and freaking busted me in the head. I'm not real happy about it, and I'm not happy about there not being a dead hog laying right there. So here's the deal. This little thing right here is supposed to protect you from that scope bite. Just easily comes off, and it's actually harder to put on than it is to come off. But that right there has got an edge. It is sharp. Neighborhood, man, just cracks me up. This turkey, he was walking down the sidewalk, now he's walking down the road. Big gobbler. Just right here in the neighborhood. That's right behind this house is where I just shot that hog and got busted in the head. But my luck is gonna change one of these days, I'm telling you, because I've had many people tell me you got the worst luck of anybody I know as far as a hunter goes. Just a lot of challenges, but we'll get it figured out one of these days. Maybe when I'm 80, we'll have it all figured out.
Yeah, he's walking on the sidewalk again. He likes walking down that sidewalk. I found some blood, so I'm gonna follow this trail, see where it leads. So tough, man. Never ceases to amaze me. Hey, shush. Dang hawk up there. There he goes. Never ceases to amaze me how tough these hogs are. They are just so freaking tough, built to survive. All right, I just had to shoot him again. Dang. Is he still alive? There's no way. He's down, he's just kicking. Yep, all right, we got him. Oh, about 100 yards in here. About 100 yards in here, big fat sow. I have no idea how I'm gonna get this hog out. Some treacherous stuff in here. So I hit her right in the top of the head. I'll replay the footage nice and slow. Right in the top of the head at a downward angle. That bullet had to have entered here and gone in. As I'm using supersonic bullets on this situation. So it's traveling like 2,200 feet per second. It is moving. This is gator territory where you got a lot of sun and water. All this down here is water. Well, this is the exact type of habitat that you'll step on an alligator if you're not careful. This is actually a little thing that I made, but it's just a ski rope with a loop on the end, and it allows me to grip. Really helps for dragging out hogs. It's crazy how fast the flies find them. All right. It's gonna be a long drag. The problem is he's falling down trees too. There's falling down trees everywhere. I'm gonna go ahead and field dress this hog right here because it's just too far. She is now field dressed, and she had 5 piglets inside her. If you guys don't want to see the piglets, look away or fast forward about 30 seconds. If you do want to see them, here they are. So 5 piglets. I actually thought she'd have a lot more than that, but she didn't. But let's keep dragging. Here's where I shot her. So we made it back to the spot. Made it back to the blind. And the houses. Another 50 yards and we're there, and then I gotta get her in the back of my truck. She's bigger than I thought. She probably had to have been 130, 140 pounds with piglets. It's just, the terrain is treacherous. Whew. You know, this is a neighborhood, and I just didn't want to leave the hog out there with buzzards, and you don't want these people, this area smelling and spooking other hogs and things like that, so it's always best to just get them out of there. But it's a lot more work, but if I'm gonna do it, I want to do it right. Hey, little buddy. Little 4-footer, nothing to worry about. Look at that, guys. So I jugged that hog out on the other side of the neighborhood. I'm in this beautiful spot. I've got a creek right behind me. Standing on top of this log is just all mushrooms. It's either turkey tail mushrooms or the deadly look-alike. There's almost always a toxic look-alike to the good mushroom. Anyway, we gotta be quiet. That's a 9-foot gator. That's crazy. I hear pigs in the palmettos. That direction. Sounds like they're about 80 to 100 yards coming this way. Get ready. Another group of pigs, and I just mowed them down. I think I shot all of them. Did follow up, dropped her right here. I mean, we'll walk it off, but it's like 7 yards. I heard them right in here. They came all the way down, popped out right here. I had my gun on this side. I had to move my gun over to this side. Shot the sow, and then all the pigs kind of scattered about 20 yards and stopped, and I just shot as many as I could. You know, when you get a lot of hogs like this, you don't always recover them all. I've had that happen where blood trails will kind of intertwine and then you can't really recover them, but we're gonna recover all we can. That was cool. And once again, out of bullets, put 6 in there. Figured that'd be plenty. I'm out. No sense in standing on this tree anymore. She is fat. Oh my gosh. She's probably 160. Oh man, that sucks. I mean, it's good for the neighborhood, but not good for me. That's a lot of work. Dang it. All right, let's see if we can recover these others. Solar powered motion activated lights. They've also got a sprinkler that goes off every time I walk by it once it's dark. It's a motion activated sprinkler. This is to protect their yard from the hogs, because these people have been hit many times. Walking back in here, there's no two ways about it. It's gonna be a late night. Well, that's something you don't quite see every day. It's a strange place to sit, little fella. I just don't have the time nor the energy to be able to recover any more of them and drag them out. I mean, this little guy here is probably 35 pounds. All right, had the same with this hog. I just couldn't drag it anymore. I had to field dress it. But she actually had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pigs inside her. And some people might not like to see it. I find it fascinating. So I'm gonna show you guys the pigs right here. These are a lot smaller than the others. As you can see, she had 7 inside that big belly. So this guy in this house right here just came out, and his dogs start going crazy, going berserk. Just me. You got 2 dogs on a leash going crazy. What are you doing? I said, I'm removing hogs. Dogs are going crazy. Yeah. Then he starts barking at me. What are you doing? I said, I'm removing hogs. He's like, I can't understand you. I said, that's because your dogs are barking. Man, I'm gonna tell you, a lot of you might not like this, but these freaking Yankees come down here to the southern states and start acting like Yankees. I'll put them in their place real quick. I'm gonna try not to walk into this. Forgive me, Lord. Step off into the bulkhead there. He said he was calling the police. Hopefully he does, and then cops get here and tell him he's an idiot. That's how it always works. Anyway, all right, let's get this big old girl in the truck. Come on. Almost there. One in the bottom, one in the middle, smallest one on top. I'm deliver them tomorrow. Gonna pack them down. See if we can jam them all in here. Pack them down with ice. Deliver them tomorrow. I'm gonna try to get some sleep. Y'all have a good night. All right, I got my main man, Jason here. Yeah, you excited about some hogs?
Yeah, huh?
Look where the scope got me.
Oh, what the heck?
Yeah.
Too
Shot.
close?
Yeah,
Oh,
too
wow.
close. Yeah.
That's okay.
What are you gonna do with all these hogs?
Oh, I'm gonna grill them, barbecue them, and do Asian style. It's delicious, man.
What time's dinner? What time you want me to be there?
Right now.
Right now?
I have the deer
Well, I gotta
venison.
work right now.
I have venison ready. Go to my property and then we start grilling.
All right. Yeah, let's
do it.
You want to see us to get together and cook something?
Yep.
Drop it in the comments below. We'll
There
do
you
it on
go.
the next video.
There you go. I'm ready.
Yeah. We did catch the pigs from the first sow just a few days later, in case you were wondering. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to check out our channel where you can see hundreds of other videos just like this.
Thanks for joining. Until next time, stay wild.